Hello ladies and gents, this is Essence Samaje from the FemSpot, and I'm here to show you guys some great tips and tricks that I use personally when I'm doing a professional photo shoot or whether I'm taking a selfie with my girlfriends. So these are great tips. First things first, I always stretch. Stretching releases the tension so that when you're thinking you're looking too dramatic, you're actually looking better in your photos. And you see the difference from just going like this, then going like this. See the difference? Little things. So you always do the best you can and elongate, When you stretch, you're not going to look so stiff either. Another thing I do is to smize, which Tyra Banks says you're smiling through your eyes, right? And you want to squint your eyes and maybe think about something that you love. I personally will think about food because I'm a foodie. Think about somebody that you love and project that through your eyes from smizing. Right? So I could do a neck roll or I dance because a photographer wants to catch several shots and you always want to slightly move. So it's like dancing and catching different photos. Maybe use your hands, model with your hands, pretty hands, put them on your face and know your angles. So one thing to do to elongate your neck when you're elongating your neck is do a head nod. That's a trick I do where I literally nod my head yes, and when I go up, that shows the length from my chin to my chest where I should stop so I won't pose like this. Like some models you might see a photo and it's too high up. So you head nod and this should be a good angle, right? And you could tilt it and get different shots like that. And then you could roll your neck also while smizing, raising your eye and then turning into a smile and getting several shots like this. Right? Okay. So another thing I could do for smiling where I don't have an extreme smile and it looks like perfect smile is this. I'm going to show you and I'm going to tell you what I did. Right? So I started with a regular face. I smile with my mouth closed. Then I dropped my jaw. So this allows me to stay away from looking like this. Right? Too much. Unless you're going for that. Another thing I always do is the lip tremble, and this is great for a great pout. You don't want to look like you have a duck face, right? So you tremble your lips like a singer or actress will do to have a fluent, speech. But models do this to not have so much tension in their lips, and I go like this. Literally in the middle of a photo shoot, I will do this. Right? Relax my lips, and if I want to show some teeth, I might show some teeth. Right? So your lips won't be so tense. Get what I'm saying? Good. Another thing you want to remember is have an S curve all the time because this shows the hourglass waist and it cinches your waist when you pop up a little hip and you have some curves, right? Pop the hip. Another way to have curves and cinch your waist is by knowing where to put your limbs. For example, know the difference from this and from this. Be open. When I'm sitting at the FemSpot, instead of going like this, I want to go like this. And it shows my waist cinch in. Or if I put my hands on my waist, I have prettier hands and maybe curve it, and that shows a cinched waist, right? So know where to lay your limbs because if you're posing like this, there's a shadow. And if you open your arm just slightly like that, the light's open and it's hitting and it's, better in the camera. So know where to lay your limbs. Let's see, stretch out, do a lip tremble to loosen your lips. And let's see. Learn where the light falls on your face. That takes practice just by looking in the mirror and practicing so that when you get in front of the camera, it's easier to do. And you don't always have to do a look away, but that's also great. You can look away and it comes out more natural because the camera's not looking at you. Right? Which is nice. One thing I always do also is I take my hands and I'll pull my hair back so that I have a greater, more intense smile. Pull my hair back like this. Also, another pose I love to do is to the side and I'll kind of curve over my shoulder and do a look over. I'll sit up straight, I'll curve it over, bend my neck back slightly and look over the shoulder like this. Pop out the jaw so the jaw sticks out. Good. So I hope you guys, these tips and tricks help you guys when you take your next photo. Make sure you guys stay tuned for more beauty and fashion tutorials on the FemSpot Facebook page and soniceclectic.com. Bye.